Assalamualaikum and hi. This time our group will explain about the study case for the company Spotify. And now I will explain a little bit about the background of the company. What we can find out about the company background is Spotify is an audio and streaming service founded in 2006 by Daniel Ng and Marty Lorentzon in Stockholm, Sweden. The company was created to address the issue of the privacy in the music industry and officially launched in 2008, which a free service which at the free subscribe-based service. The Spotify platform streams millions of songs, audiobooks, podcasts, and shows, and use the algorithm to create the personal listening experience for each user. As of 2021, Spotify has 1.5x million subscriptions and 360 million monthly users, and in the world leading audio streaming service. The company went public in 2008 and listed on the New York Stock Exchange as Spot. These are for background company Spotify. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Karthikeyan Kerarinda and my matrix number is J21A031. Today I'm going to discuss about why Spotify adapts big data. The first reason is to use data to create a perfect algorithms and machines to improve customers' experience and explorate insight. The second reason is to use data is to understand what people are saying about specific artists and songs, as well as which other artists and songs are being discussed alongside them. The third reason is to use data not to just create playlists to represent who you are, but also create a personal portrait that embraces your likes and dislikes as well as your hopes and desire. That's all from me now. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nik Norzi Azrina binti Putzi. My metric number is J21A0883. I'm going to continue on why Spotify adapts big data. So, Spotify is using whole array of collaborative filtering methods, such as a decomposition of an artist song user metrics that becomes compact by finding patterns in the data. That gives a latent representations of each user and each artist or song. That gives Spotify a comprehensive map of music, where similar songs are positioned together and users tend to listen to music only in a certain area of that map. And next, at Spotify, data is generated by users and for the users only. And lastly, a crucial approach Spotify applies to adopt the data generated by their user is to use it for developing content that every user will regard to be exclusive to their unique tastes. The goal is to ensure that a satisfactory experience is provided to the users so that they become long-lasting customer. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Dashalini Murugan, Nometric J21A0794. I would like to tell about my part, which is how big data helps Spotify company. First of all, my first point is breadth. One of Spotify's funniest feature is breadth. Every December, breadth give user a roundup of their favorite of most listened to song or artist of the entire year. Breadth also lets users know if they were in the leading 1% of an artist's most loyal listeners. This information is presented using data visualization to create a personalized story to all users. Spotify creatively encourages users engagement with breadth by infusing user with budgets. For example, if a user playlist gained a number of new followers, they can be awarded with a tastemaker budget. If a user listens to hit song before anyone else, they are issued with a pioneer budget. As my second point, which is engage marketing through targeted ads. While engaging the experience of customers, Spotify has also been able to adapt a homogeneous section of data generated through its user for the purpose of updating their ad campaigns and targets their customers in a more compelling manner. This is basically carried out by the platform examining the knowledge they have gained regarding their listeners, and they adopt those insights to create ads that strictly aim to the platform's target audience. For instance, one display ad which first ran in Williamsburg.
Okay, I will talk about the third point, how big data help the company, which is data is significant for the user. Most of the data is significant for the user and provide them with various music recommendations. This data is used to identify trends, examine the consequence of an event on a user and the entire system, and to find bugs. The last point is data can change user reaction, which is Spotify can also use its data to collect and analyze how its user react to the certain changes, which is if they add a new features and nobody uses it, they can get rid of it based on statistical evidence. All of this leads to a great user experience, and this happened to be Spotify's strengths. That's all for me. Thank you.